So guess what? Shatta Wale has emerged as the most streamed Ghanaian dancehall artist for 11 consecutive months. We are going to discuss it. And also, what is happening with YouTube? You better sorry biano na accounts be deleted, and oh my god, even one from my from my coffers has been deleted, and we are still trying to find out what actually happened. Guess what? I do have some some insight of what YouTube is trying to do. I'll bring them right here to you. And also, as a Grammy since because Molly, the Shake It to the Max song, the remix, there's some controversies that is actually starting to rise up about the whole thing. And guess what? I'm going to bring it to you here. But finally, oh my God, have you seen Stonebowy's, Sama Nkudi new visual? Etuomu black, tuntum, koko way, coke and fanta. So what's here? Hey, Stonebowy, they are saying. Now, welcome to the show. I'm going to do this alone because Big Joe is not in the house. But I promise you to give you something very, very good. I do see your comments and a mistake. And your car say football page and 11 players plus one footballer making 12. Hey, more drele, yeah. But yeah, anyways, because of you guys, you're kind of saying World Cup na ya ba be kono me kobi so na be ya me bring live updates Joseph de mamu fino. But then let's start this way. So let's start with Shatta. So there's some good news coming from the camp of Shatta, and Shatta is currently the most streamed Ghanaian dancehall artist for the year 2025 for 11 consecutive good years. Now, look on your screen. I mean, yesterday Spotify gave us some numbers, and that was actually for the most Ghanaian, streamed artists, which went to Blacko. But today, it is the most streamed Ghanaian dancehall artist on Spotify for 11 consecutive months in 2025. So Shatta has been topping from January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, November, and October. And we all know Shatta has done well. I mean, the release of the EP, which did so well. The release of the single, which is the Street Crown song, also did well. Don't forget, Shatta also actually submitted the Street Crown song to Grammys, which unfortunately, didn't make it into the nomination list. But hey, we go again next year. Memory Vibes Cartel actually did a remix on that particular song. But let me move straight to the comment section and let me see what the fans are saying, whether they are happy about this. So this one says, at the end of the day, we know who will still win Reggae Dancehall Artist of the Year. Kase agenda. What they say they are not an agenda. This artist says, Mr. International with all the international shows couldn't overthrow the local champ. Who are they referring to? This one says Stonebwoy gets missed call. Okay, so Stonebwoy is a gospel artist. Is that what people are trying to say? Well, I don't think so. I mean, Stonebwoy is also winning in his own lane. Yes, he is a dancehall artist, but Stonebwoy, identifies himself as Afro dancehall artist. Don't forget, there's Afro attached to his name. So Ghanaians, agenda na mo person mo set no. But anyways, come on. This one is a big celebration to Shatta Wale himself and the SM movement. A big congratulations to you. I mean, we did it. We deserve it for supporting our king. But that's why we are no my surprise EP. Now see our my 8 9. You say we so be my bia. Anyways, now let's quickly move on to Olive the Boy. So Olive the Boy speaks on how holding a concert with Black Sherif will motivate a lot of people from Konongo. If you don't know, Olive the Boy and Black Sherif almost free Konongo. Na Konongo ne de ya watem bi se orekodo yenko timbra.
I mean, you are from Konongo, Blacko is from Konongo. When are we've seen you on other songs with people. When are we seeing the Konongo collaboration and possibly a show from you and Blacko in Konongo?
Time. Yeah, time. There's, I mean, even with the work, there's a lot I cannot tell you. I can only show you, but it will take time. Yeah. Okay. Take time to show. So.
And looking back, the two of you, from Konongo to the world.
Yeah.
Bro, for now, Carry on, Adam.
From Konongo to the world.
Yeah,
Carry on.
There's, I feel like it will actually motivate a lot of other Konongo people to feel like, okay, we can also do something. So yes, I think it's a good thing.
So what do you guys think? I think this is going to be a very good move. I mean, artists from the same jurisdiction coming together to do something for the community is going to be a massive win. Because come to think about it, Ubo Stonebowy, yeah, the Stonebowy as associate Ashaman for, right? Uhu Stonebowy penwe hu Ashaman for. So uhu sa kwadia, uhu no one who tema for. So what I say? So for artists from a particular community to come together to project the good name of that community, I think it's a very good thing, and I fully support Olive the Boy and Blacko. This is going to be massive. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Now let's move on to this controversial story. I don't know what is happening with YouTube now. It is either we are doing something wrong, or YouTube itself is amending their policies, and unfortunately it is affecting a lot of Ghanaian YouTube holders. So with the information reaching me now is there are some list of people who have actually lost their YouTube account, and you guys should let me know in the comment section if I miss one. Issue one person that has lost his account just yesterday. I'm talking about Savage Room on YouTube, and I was like, what is happening? And so here are the list of people who have lost their YouTube account in 2025. Let's start with Fameye. Fameye actually lost his, but I mean, he has started a new one, and we keep going. But then, with just this few years, I mean, October, November, December, Kempaluta has lost his, Sister Fia has lost his, hers. DJ Slim has lost his, Kweku Flake, Pop the Balloon, Kojo Miles, Savage Room himself, and then 2 channels of Aka Ebenezer, and One Play Africa. One Play Africa, the account is also lost, by nanaya18.com. So I don't know what is happening. Because of that, I had to go, to the big old man to ask him, what is happening with YouTube, deleting people's accounts. So maybe you should also get to know of this so that you don't violate what I'm about to say for your account to be deleted. So he says, you upload YouTube, there'll be a trigger to remove your account if you upload repeated content that violates their policy. 2, you stream restricted content like betting or misleading live shows. And I think this is where most of the conversation, is around, because I feel like most people are saying that most of these accounts, started promoting betting, companies. Now 3, you link your channel to a manager who breaks the rules. And I think this is okay, it's okay. Now 4, you take part in a spam or reused videos. And this applies to, the copyright. I mean, they be a strike, your copywriter. It would definitely, come back to affect you. Now, this one's, so 5, you receive multiple copyright strikes. So I just said it. This one can actually lead to your YouTube account, being deleted by YouTube. And then 6, you get hacked, and the hacker uploads harmful content. So if you don't want to lose your YouTube account in 2025 or the years ahead of us, do well to abide by all these things. Check your contents very well and make sure you don't stand a chance of losing your accounts. Now, let's move on to more trending stories. So here are top 10 Ghanaian artists on YouTube for the month of November. I mean, so when it comes to our artists in our industry, here are the top 10 Ghanaian artists on YouTube doing so well for the month of November 2025. So first up, we have Molly with 32.90 million, Black Sherif with 10.40 million, Amare with 8.31 million, Shatta Wale with 7.76 million, Ken Promise with 6.42 million, Jackie with 5.71 million, Olive the Boy with 5.26 million, Daddy Lumba with 5.02 million, Sarkodia with 4.45 million, and then Kiddy with 4.41 million. So Molly dominates the 9th month, which is from March to November consecutively. So a big congratulations to Molly. From March to November, Molly has dominated this chart. But then I know we are all going to say, where's Wendy Shay? Where's Wendy Shay? Don't worry. Wendy Shay is actually, you know, hooping or going home with 4.0 million global views for the same period. So can I put her at the number 11? Maybe someone will come before her, but either let me just put Wendy at the 11th position with 4.07 million global views for the month of November. Congratulations to all our artists. I mean, they did very, very well. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section. Now, let's move on to this issue that is very pressing to my heart. It is very dear to my heart. I mean, I spoke about it yesterday, but and then who more facts about it that I have to bring to you. It is about the just ended Wasi. I mean, the results are out, and we all know what, you know, our kid sisters and our kid brothers, the results they came home with. So yesterday, as I told you, in one of every 4 candidates that wrote the 2025 WASI exams, got an F9 in social studies, and this is actually the worst among all the 4 core subjects they have. That is English, Math, Science, and Social Studies. So I have the breakdown here for you. Maybe you've not come across it. So what's the 2025 statistics? So 131,097 students, that is 30.27% failed English, they failed English language. And then 220,008 students, that is 50.54% failed core maths. And then 161,606 students, that, you know, rounds up to 39.87% failed integrated science. And then 196,727 students, that is 44% of, you know, the candidates failed social studies, and this is very, very, very awful. So I think as I speak to you now, NOVDEC exams is going on. I think it's too late for you to register because they've already started writing. I think they're even almost done. So so social studies now, I think we should replace social studies with social media, because during the WASI period, I saw them Satanana where the matter them Satanana ban in teenager where the matter them. But if you feel social studies, I think then, you know, you should take social media very serious, because now let's finally wrap up our kickoff story with this story. So we all know what happened to the Grammys. I mean, most of our artists that submitted their nominations or their songs for nominations, they actually lost it. But what caused it? I mean, some of the artists, some of your margin say, Black Umpo, they will say, and maybe we are doing something that is actually not good. That is why we know they were not nominated. But then, an insider from the academy was fired recently, and he had some interesting things to say about the whole, you know, issue. But then most especially, or most importantly, about Molly's Shake It to the Max remix. Take a listen.
Hi, my name is Sean Thwaites. Until recently, I served as a genre manager in the Recording Academy's Awards Department, overseeing 5 categories: Global Music Performance, Best African Music Performance, Contemporary Instrumental, New Age Ambient and Chant, and Global Music Album. On November 21st, I was terminated just 48 hours after Billboard published a story about an eligibility ruling involving the song Shake It to the Max. My committee followed Grammy rules exactly as written, and the Vice President of Awards confirmed in writing that my decision was correct. The Recording Academy also told Billboard, "We understand the impact of the song, but it was submitted as a remix and does not meet eligibility requirements." That is the exact rule I enforced. On August 8th, I received a positive performance review and a pay increase with no warnings, no concerns, and no indication that my job was at risk. And on November 17th, just days before I was terminated, RCA Records requested me by name to interview Davido at the Grammy Museum. At that time, I was managing 43 nominees across all 5 categories. And I want to be clear, I would never snub African music. I am the person who wrote the proposal that created the Best African Music Performance category. I've spent years uplifting African artists and building the Academy's bridge to the continent. African music is part of my purpose and identity. When I started at the Recording Academy, there were 6 black employees in the awards department. 1 black colleague was terminated in August, just 3 months before me, making me the 4th black employee terminated during my time there. That pattern is deeply concerning. I'm speaking today because transparency matters, fairness matters, and no one should lose their job for following the rules. I'm seeking the proper legal support, and I'm standing firmly in my truth. Thank you for listening.
Well, personally, I think our artists, it's not that they are not interested in this, but I think they don't even want to talk about it because this is not the first time this is happening to our Ghanaian artists. We, the citizens of the country, we know very well the work our artists they've put in, during that particular year under review. But if Grammy is saying they don't deserve it, and today you are here telling us this, I mean, and so what I say, because even people in the comment section are saying, you did what for blacks. And you guys always put Nigerians in there. Why is it not the same with our Nigerian, our sister country? Why is it not the same with that? And funny enough, people were like, you even decided to sneak manifest into it just to, try to cool us. But it's okay anyways. We are not complaining. So what I say, Nigerians paid him finish, so he had to snub Ghanaian. LOL. I'm sure he's Nigerian. And if these were Nigerian artists, he would have voted for them, despite all the red flags he pulled out. Discrimination at its smoothest stage. I don't know what you guys have to say about it, but I think it's okay. Ghanaians, our artists, we are going to prepare ourselves very well, fix all our loopholes, and then come better and stronger next year. It's enough. So what I say? Now, enough of our kickoff story. Now, let's move on to where you guys like talking the most. This is where you guys, say it, and we come to dissect it here on the show. It's time for fans zone. Makacha must say, baby, I will be a crow, Biana, who then, send once nana mo way. Messiah, Stonebwoy was so young. Ha, a tuomo tuntum. Koko way, and ye alata semina de ni bio, and your coke in Fanta, and your black and white. He, this is what a woman was shot to them.
Me never tell you, say me, I beg you a fuck. Are you a pre-me in a me drop top? Summertime and nobody feel hotter. Tell a girl you water fi cool your dirt. I pay my eye, but nobody bother. Designer King Kong Gucci father. What body girl a fi a season ya? Badang.
So that is Salmon Kudi. In fact, any video when I'm but I'll give the one I am talking about. I'll give it to you. So what I say about, according to Stonebwoy, this particular song, don't forget it is on the Torture EP. So if you've not streamed the Torture EP, this is your time to go and stream the Torture EP. Make sure you stream it because Stonebwoy said this one is for the ladies. And looking at the Tuomu in the video, it is for the ladies. So, a big congratulations to Stonebwoy. The EP itself is doing so well, and Salmon Kudi out now on YouTube. So just move to YouTube and then stream the album. Let me read the comments for the Tuomu Tour Ankasa. So when I move on IG, this one says, I saw one comment that actually caught my attention. This one says, hey, pray for the wives in the game. It not be easy. Easy. So, Baba social media now we know that Tuomu. This one says, "Efominia they be way there. I be ni mean to men kind. So it be work we they do, work and happiness, clean. Say do na no. The work. I can't read the comments. Now let me end the show with this one. So. You all know Kofi Kinata, right? Kofi Kinata has dropped the Mercy, his song Mercy 2. And then it features Sarkodie, Landlord, Obede, number 1. So what I say? And Sarkodie has dropped his verse. So let's take a listen to what Sarkodie had to say to us.
Mami de tu madini na ye. Timusumi di muwoji di debe ye. and a baby
So there you have it.
Menteda, Muida, Mami, me, the Tumadina, Tamusumedi, Muadidi, Dabayo, and a baby, into me,
So just imagine Sarkodia and Kinata on a song. Tell me this is not a hit. I mean, December, yeah. Hit songs, dear. I mean, that's December. We have a lot on our table, so do well to add them to your playlist. Guys, this is where I'm ending the show today. I did all the talking by myself, and I know you guys actually enjoyed it. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, staying with me throughout the journey. I do see your comments, and at the right time, I will reply to you. But then in the meantime, do also hit on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell, so you join the Fuse family, because as I speak to you, we are taking off like never before. We are bringing back, daily rap and, all those things you guys miss. So do stay on the channel and keep your comments coming. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out, and it's a wrap for now.